Hi everyone, Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech, and I've been using iOS 26 Public Beta 5 for about 1 day. And in this video, I'm going to talk about my favorite features that are in the update. Mainly in iOS 26, but I am on the Public Beta 5. If I go to settings, I'm going to read the build number here. Here's the build number for iOS 26 Public Beta 5. It's build number 23A5330A. There are a couple of numbers, 4 numbers and 2 letters in a beta, and that's typically how you know you're on a beta. When there is about 6 numbers and 2 letters, that's how you know you're running a beta. So now let's talk about my favorite features, and there is a lot. I want to start with the lock screen. And you can see here how the album art and how the time gets left or goes next to the date, to the left of the date here. But I have this really large clock. If I press and hold on the lock screen, it's a little laggy. You can move it around. And though you can also move the widgets around as well. So you can move the widgets around, but if you're on the standard of the large clock, you try to move the widgets up, they're going to make the clock shrink. And oh, there are also more wallpapers. I forgot to mention, we have new wallpaper in iOS 26. And you can kind of see the lag here. I got to give it a second to load. So we have dynamic. We have shadow in light mode. Sky. Halo. And dusk. Those are the new ones we have in iOS 26. Now, if I go pull down my lock screen and pull up, you get a really nice animation. Camera also gets a redesign. Here is the camera app for what it looks like. All of your buttons, and you can see the swipe navigation button disappears within every app. But you have all of your buttons at the bottom here. And if you go to your different menus here, you go to your different menus here. You have, I believe, night mode. I don't know what night mode does. I'll have to record a clip. I think it adds a little bit of light to the area. And now we also have liquid glass. I forgot to mention, you can scroll around the bar in different apps. Safari gets an update too. We have a compact tab bar. And there is a little bit of skin around it, but it's still a floating tab bar. But if I go into it here, and we search for Safari, I'm just going to try to find it within the app section. It's somewhere down here. And we have compact. Now, this adds some skin around the tab bar. Although it's still floating, but it's a compact tab bar. Now we also have top as well. Or standard, I mean. That one was bottom tab bar. And the top tab bar is also, I believe the bottom toolbar is floating, but the top tab bar isn't. But we're going to leave that on compact. And we also get new ringtones. Although I'm not going to play them for copyright reasons. But we have Buoyant, Dreamer, Pond, Pop, Reflected, and Surge. My favorite one is Buoyant, and I'm using that one. And the default is the regular reflection ringtone. Oh, and we also have another one called Little Bird as well. Now, in the Photos app, people are going to love this. If they did not like the old Photos app due to it being messy and unorganized, Library is its own button, or collections rather. No longer do you have to scroll up to see everything. Now, there are some features on the iPad I'll mention too. We get a lot of the same features on the iPad with the larger clock, although I don't know why my clock is not showing up larger here. There we go. I guess because I didn't have it set for portrait mode. But we do get a lot of larger updates, and I guess they made updates where they shrunk the date. But my favorite change is the new windowing mode. And as you can see, I'm using Stage Manager as well, and I can resize the window and different things like that. Although there is a bug in YouTube whenever I would resize the window to a certain screen. Let me see if I can reproduce it on one of my videos here. I'll go to one of my live streams I did here. Now, there is like a weird... See, this is the bug right here where I can't even scroll up. And if I try to get out of that, my text for my different toggles, like the title and the like and the different text, are going to seep through different parts of the menu. So I might still see the title of my video as I scroll on the video feed, and the animation is a little bit buggy, but I simply just resize the window, go in full screen, go out of full screen, and resize it to reverse the bug. But there is some bugs. But overall, it is a really great update. And I really love it on the iPad. And to confirm that I'm on iPadOS 26 public beta, I'll read off the build number one more time. It has a build number of 23A5330A. That's the build number for iPadOS 26 public beta 5, which is based off beta 8. We get the same features with a redesigned camera, although it looks a little bit iPad-like. But as you can see, the camera still looks the same. But we do have our sort of updates where we can scroll through liquid glass and different things like that. So it is a really great update. There is a lot to cover, and because I don't want to record a long video, as I have a 64 gig iPhone and a 64 gig iPad, and I don't want to run up all of my storage here. But I will do a live stream probably today, either on my iPhone or my iPad. I'll probably do it on the iPad, or I'll figure that out. I may do a live stream today or tomorrow, or I may just wait till September and do my iOS 26 What's New Deep Dive. Now, going into the calendar, as far as what else we can expect, well, tomorrow is September 1st. Now, usually I never install betas, but this year is an exception. I'm still not installing iOS 26.1 Beta 1. We get iOS 26 released on September 15th, but since I'm now a part of the public beta testing program, September 15th will no longer apply to me, as I already now have iOS 26. So what I will get, however, is the release candidate. That is going to be on September 9th. And of course, I will make a video out. And even though I'm already on iOS 26, I'm still going to have a prepare to update video for those who are not on the update. And I'm also going to have a what's new video for it as well. Even though I'm on the iOS 26 public beta, I'm going to have a video for that update. I'll just be able to explain the features as I have been running it a little bit longer before it has came out, as this is the public beta. So we have a busy September to look forward to. I'm Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.